Hi, my name's Nick Callis. We're getting ready for World Time Attack 2012. I drive this 2006 model Mitsubishi Evo 9. So I used the Spartan logo and helmet for inspiration. I was actually born in Sparta in Greece and came here very young. Seen the Spartans never gave up. They were some of the best warriors in ancient times. So I use that for motivation. Sometimes not everything goes your way, but you've just got to keep going and keep pushing forward and just do your best. Yeah, I've been using the Hankook Ventus for about 2 years now. Initially, I started using them and started breaking records in the super sprint events. We had a few teams protesting because we started improving in leaps and bounds. For the main event in 2011 World Time Attack was the first time I'd used the new Hankook Ventus Z221s, and I beat my PB by about 3 seconds on that day, and that was good enough to win the event.
I am the driver of ATTKD Just Jap's machine, Nissan GTR R35. Because the Nissan R35 GTR is a really heavy machine, the suspension settings are really important in order to make the most of the grip from the tires. We have had involvement with the current Z221 tire, even during its development period. So I've had previous experiences with it and know the advantages of it. I know how to utilize it. So I believe I can make it perform very well on this circuit. Eastern Creek is a circuit that I like. Suspension and tire performance is extremely important at this circuit. This is because there isn't a lot of grip on the surface, and there are also sections of the track where it is really bumpy. So to get the most out of the tires, we have to use suspension settings that give us the most mechanical grip during those sections. It's a very difficult track, but I really like it.
My name is James Winslow, and I'm driving for Team Revolution in the Hankook entry. The driving style is very similar to driving a high-end A1 GP car or Formula 3 car that I'm used to. Because of the aero on the car and the sticky tyres, it makes it a very similar driving style. The car's coping with the track pretty well. It's a bit cooler than we anticipated, which is great for times. Normally the times are set in the first few hours of the day when it's cooler, but because the sun's not really come up and it's a bit overcast, the track's kept pretty quick all day. So we've got a few more sessions left to go, and the car's pretty well suited now to the circuit, so we're looking forward to the next session. So the Hankook tyres do a fantastic job here this weekend. They help me to get the most out of the car. We're in a four-wheel drive Mitsubishi, obviously. The tyre that Hankook have supplied this weekend enables me to really activate the four-wheel drive and get the most out of the car. We've made many last-minute changes this weekend. Every session we've been out, there seems to be some very small teething issue, whether it be a turbo or wheel speed sensor has failed, which has been changing the drive. So there's been many adjustments to the car and the setup of the car. And for the next session, we think we've got a joker up our sleeve. We think we've found the problem and we're going to be able to achieve our full potential in the next run.
Hi, I'm Garth Walton. I'm the driver for Tilton Interiors Racing Evo 9, Pro Class car number 2 in the 2012 World Time Attack. It's a beast of a car to drive. You know, lots of horsepower. The car produces about 800 horsepower. We drive that through a sequential gearbox. It's an unbelievable car. It's still based on the Evo 9 chassis with a whole lot of suspension developments. Obviously engine, gearbox, aerodynamics, which makes the car incredibly fast. Our secret weapon will have to be our aero kit from our good sponsors at Voltex. Helped us out this year, which has increased our aerodynamic package. We create about 1.5 tonnes of downforce, which is a fair bit of downforce for such a small car. Going to our 6-speed sequential Hollinger gearbox has also been a massive step for us in car development and speed. We run a very large brake package, which helps the setup of our car. And what it does, I think we brake a lot later than anyone else, and we get the car set up a lot better. Our team owner, Costa, he's been in this sport since day dot in this country. This is our 5th time attack, 3rd world time attack. So I want to win it for them. These are the guys who've been helping me for a long time and been part of the team for a long time. So, and also for all our fans, all the Australians that have been here year after year to support us. There hasn't been an Australian on the podium yet, let alone win it. So to try and win it for our country would be something special.
My name's Chris Eaton and I'm the team manager of Nemo Racing and also one of the drivers. Nemo is a passion for us, so it's a car that represents what we all wanted to build one day, and it's just great that we've had the opportunity to do it. Look, I think the good thing about Nemo is it's not one item. It's a combination of many factors such as the aero, a superior suspension arrangement, a superior engineering side, and also obviously a superior tyre as well. It's just everybody's really fighting for that one goal, to produce a car that all of Australia can be proud of. The Hankook tyres are obviously vital to the car's performance. Being able to have a tyre that firstly can handle the amount of downforce the car creates and the amount of G's it creates through the corner. We've done so many laps on them, and it's just a real compliment to Hankook as well for being able to produce such a great tyre.